Hey guys, welcome back to my weekly gaming news. Well, that is a bit of a lie. I said it was going to be weekly, but I've kind of chopped and changed it a little bit. I'm just going to release it as and when I think there's enough news to release. So it'll be more of a episodic thing from here on in. But let's get straight into it. There's quite a bit to cover really on only a couple of games. But let's start with Battlefield 3, as always. Battlelog has now added a new feature that many people think should have been in the game or in the system from day one. They have added the ability to alter your loadouts on Battlelog directly before you even join a game. You can head onto the loadouts page, set your weapon, attachment, specializations, even the default camo for each individual class, and also you can even set all your vehicle specializations as well, and that will be ready and done when you join the game. From my testing though, it didn't seem to work for me in an unranked server. If I set it in the loadout and then joined an unranked server, it didn't work, but it did work if I joined a ranked server. So that's something else to bear in mind. You can also pop onto a friend's loadout page or somebody else's loadout page and just hit the copy button if you so wish, if you want to copy what they're using. So that's an option for you as well. On a side note on Battlefield, Gamescom is due to start tomorrow as I do this video. It may have already started depending on when you're watching it. It starts on Tuesday the 14th. Some potentially exciting news coming from there on the Battlefield front. They're releasing a new Armored Kill video and some more information coming up on that. Maybe they'll even announce when the premium August bonus content will drop. Who knows? That remains to be seen. But keep an eye on that. And there is another premium event also coming for Battlefield 3 on the 25th, I believe it is, of August. So for premium members, double XP coming your way. So moving on now, guys, to some news on Steam. Valve have announced that in a little under a month, they're going to start to offer non-gaming software on their Steam platform. So they're going to be allowing other companies to host their software, such as, and these are only ideas, these aren't confirmed, maybe something like Photoshop or maybe 3D Studio Max. Those are just examples, but something like that could be coming to Steam very soon. They've said it could be software ranging from creativity to productivity tools. As of yet, there is no official word on exactly what software will be made available, but judging on Valve's track record, they usually like to get the best of the best, so I imagine it will be something big. Also, there's been a huge, or will be a huge update coming for Steam very soon. It's currently been previewed up until the 16th of August, and it's titled Game Hub. And essentially, each new game is going to get a feature when it's released, which will, and I quote, highlight the most popular user-created screenshots, videos, and Steam Workshop items as rated by the community and combine it with related news, discussions, and comments. Yeah, either way, that's going to be coming very soon, so stay tuned on that for the coming weeks. Kind of keeping with Steam, but moving on to Counter-Strike Global Offensive. With this game almost now releasing its release date, it's due out on the 21st of August. A massive update has just been released. It's the first update in over a month for the game, so they've been really hard at work. The update mainly consists of bug fixes, and a lot of them. But there is also a huge update to the sound spatialization. And yes, I did just use the word spatialization. It is a real word. I didn't swear at you. I'm not going to bore you with the details of it, but in short, it's a much better sound system that you can adapt to what you want the game to sound like. And it's more akin to the one used in Counter-Strike 1.6 than it was to the one currently being used in this or Source. Plenty of other tweaks thrown in there as well. One of the biggest ones you'll probably notice is the scoreboard, which is a major overhaul. And you can finally see your ping on the scoreboard. Because that surely wouldn't be a thing that you'd have at the beginning of development. Anyhow, keeping on the CSGO theme, DreamHack, one of the biggest probably LAN tournaments for competitive gamers out there, have actually announced they're going to be hosting a 30,000, and this is roughly translated from Swedish currency, roughly about 30,000 British pounds global offensive tournament at their winter event. It's going to be a 16-team tournament consisting of invite places, but also places will be given via qualification for various lands and tournaments, which will be announced. Now, this is a huge, huge prize fund for the game. You know, a game that's just coming out, massive prize fund, very, very good for the future of the game, hopefully. But the most impressive thing, and the main thing to realise when you think of this news, is that the first competitor or sequel to Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike Source, never was given a tournament at DreamHack. And DreamHack is labelled as probably one of the most prestigious lands for gaming, and Source was never given a tournament there, whereas Counter-Strike Global Offensive has been, and straight away. So I think that bodes well, really, really well. On the CSGO theme as well, Valve have announced that they're going to be using a fresh VAC ban list for CSGO. It basically means that if you've been VAC banned from a Valve game, it won't affect you from playing CSGO. It's a completely fresh list. I don't like that, but hey ho, that's the way it goes. And if you pre-order the game between now and its release date, you will also get into the beta if you don't already have a beta key right up until the game's actually released. So, you know, head over there, pre-order the game if you're going to buy it, and you'll get into the beta straight away. As a quick closing note, be sure to check out the new Medal of Honor trailer, which will come out tomorrow as I do this, but of course if you're watching this on the 14th, it'll be out today. In fact, if you're watching this in the afternoon of the 14th, it's probably already out, in which case you should head over and check that shit out. So happy days, you don't even need to wait. But that's me out until the next episode. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like this sort of thing, and check out all my other videos. Thanks.